Okay. Ah. Okay, if I could grab my phone charger, that would be really great. Hello, hello, hello. Anyone who is on here? Okay. Hey, Knuckles, how you doing? Now I have to share the things. Hey, Shannon, how you doing? I didn't even share anything on Facebook yet. What's up? Kind of glad you're here. Actually, I have a question for you. You've known me a long time. Am I racist? It's actually a serious question. Hey, Froggy. Hey, Sharemare. I have to. Hey, Sunshinery. Not sure which one of you it is. Okay, I have like 5 different things and I'm trying to do at one time. Okay. Okay, I got that done, and now I have to do in the YouTube description quick. Yeah, I have to start doing that. Oh, I already have that open. Yeah, I haven't been doing that lately, and I should, which means I'm going to have to go through and do that on all of these things. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Okay, we know Facebook takes forever to share. Let's see. Any day. Any day. Okay. Okay, I think let me see, make sure I got everyone. Yeah, I mean, we've known each other for a long time too, so I think, you know, you would know. Cindy Luhu, hi, how you doing? Okay, hold on. I have to add Marcus.
Oh, hi.
Hi. I was sharing stuff and I had stuff.
Hey, it's all right.
There was stuff
I
going on.
understand.
Oh boy, today's been a day. Past couple of days have been a past couple of days.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
That's better.
Do what?
I'm just getting everything set up on my side.
Oh, right. You're a little bit robot-y. Am I robot-y?
Slightly.
Am I robot, Shelly?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I can do on my side for that, but...
Oh, you're probably not as robot-y as I am. Let me... Hold on.
Hey, Rarely Care, how you doing? We've had really bad weather here in New Orleans, so like what? Yes, was it last night? We had tornado warnings. The night before that was flash flood warnings.
Yep.
It has been interesting and hard to sleep.
To say the least.
Yeah. Hey, Police Wife Life, how you doing? How's everybody doing? First off, before we start, how is everyone doing?
Yeah. No, I'm having a late dinner, and I apologize for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat after this. You froze, baby. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Yeah, we're going in and out of freezing, not freezing, freezing, not freezing.
Do what?
We're like switching. At some point you're frozen, at some point I'm frozen. On each of us.
That's weird.
Guess the internet is catching up.
I'm good. Have a headache, so resting. Right on. Right on. Headaches suck. You know, especially anything that's like a migraine. Just Let me switch this real quick. Love the shadow. I know, man. Right? It turned out really good. I used I don't know, 2 or 3 different palettes. I had all of the fun. I dove head first, eyeball first, into makeup. Oops. Hashtag what? You're frozen and your face looks so funny. You were like, hmm? Oh, thank you, Cindy Lou. I like your name. Is that from The Grinch? I think that reminds me of The Grinch. I don't know why. Can you all hear me? Like, Marcus, can you hear me? Marcus.
Yes, I can hear you. I am muted.
Oh, okay. That's why it's so quiet. I was like, why is it so quiet? I
It's
have
quiet because,
synesthesia. It freaks me out
It's
when things
quiet.
are quiet.
It's
What?
quiet from my end because, unlike a certain someone whom we will not be discussing directly, I am choosing to eat my food and not have my lip smacking sounds put into the mic.
Yeah. Hey. I didn't know about that part. Oh Lord. Okay. So I am going to, today we're going to be talking about Marcus is dying.
Oh, that's spicy. Oh, that's so much more spicy than I thought it would be. But it's
There's something with spice that's hitting you hard.
I mean, it's not 2.5 million Scovilles hot, which I have had, which nearly did kill me.
I don't understand the attraction to spicy food like that. Okay. So today I'm going to be talking about the definition of things. And there's a reason I'm doing this. What is an R apologist? An R apologist is someone who makes excuses for, defends, and goes out of their way, bends over backwards to discredit survivors. So they will defend the R and discredit the survivor. Okay. So during the Bill Cosby, when all of his survivors were coming forward, Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, Larry Nassar, there are so many, right? Every time you have alleged victims coming forward and sharing their experience, Marilyn Manson's another one, you will have our apologists who fall out of the woodwork. And a lot of the time there's a script. Now, I did a live stream a while ago about this, but apparently I have to reiterate what this is. Okay. So if someone is saying, why didn't she just leave the room? Why didn't she just close her mouth? Why didn't she say no? Why didn't she bite down? Why didn't she fight harder? That is our apology. That is all our apology. Okay? That is placing the blame for the criminal offense that allegedly took place on the victim when it should be placed on the perpetrator. It is that simple. That is how you explain what our apology is. You have people who commit the offense right here, and then you have the apologists right here. They're two different things. Sometimes the apologists, they may have some skeletons in their closet. They just don't want to be known for that. They feel guilty. Right? They're two separate things, really, though. Okay? Mm-hmm. And our apologist can be a man, woman. An an offender, from this point forward, I'm just going to say offender, okay? An offender can be anyone. Man, woman, right? Okay. Apparently, this is somewhat of a difficult thing to understand. I don't think it really is, but when a person decides to go out of their way to victim blame, victim shame, slut shame, and place all of the responsibility onto the victim, that is one of the large problems that we have in this country right now, because the majority of victims are women and girls and children, men, like boys and girls. Men also can be victims. So there's a large portion of the population being re-victimized, re-traumatized by these R apologists. And then you have people who defend the R apologists, which blows my fucking mind. Okay. When I call someone an R apologist, I am not calling them an offender. I'm not saying they are an R. Does everyone understand what I'm saying? I don't know how I can break this down any further. Pretty sure I can't. Listen to the words that are coming out my mouth. If I say someone is an R apologist, that is not the same as saying they have committed the offense themselves. Just going to give a moment to let that sink in. Okay. So there's something that I forgot to talk about in the how to relieve stress, during traumatic situations live stream, and that is breathing, consciously controlling your breathing, right? And I'm doing that right now because as a victim's advocate, this is what I do. This is my training. I'm not talking out of my derriere. And what I'm about to say, I don't even really care if I get backlash for it. There are kind of unwritten rules among survivors, first responders, victims advocates, people who are capable of empathy and are capable and have morals and ethics.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. And hydrate.
And hydrate, man. Fucking hydrate. Okay, before I go any further, I forgot something. I apologize.
Hey guys. Looks like I'm entertaining you all for a minute. Oh, look,
Okay,
she's back.
I'm back. Just smell. Smelly good stuff. All right, so I didn't realize that a certain person did a certain thing. I knew that something had happened. I didn't know the extent. So for every SA and R client, I'd rather not say victims. I'd rather say clients that I worked for. There was an overriding fear. There was one thing that all of them had in common, just about all of them. All the ones who are not completely in shock, I should say. And that fear was that their family, their friends, everyone out in the public would see the documentation of their R kit and their labs. And I naively, apparently, would assure them that, no one will ever have this. Why would anyone ever want to see that? That's very private. That is very, in some of them, you may have photos. That it's very private. If I hate someone to the core of my being, I would not go out of my way to gain access to their file for their R case, which would include those documents of the exam and the labs. Because that is very invasive. And that is just wrong. I can't bring myself to support someone who does that and then blows it off like it wasn't a big deal. Really? When they might have shared that file with other people and then use that to publicly humiliate that person, which is the same thing that person did to someone else. It's you condemn it when that person does it, but then you do it and it's okay. Wow. It's not okay. It's not okay. That makes me wonder who else might have that happen to them. And that terrifies me. No one should be sharing anyone's file you know, it's all fun and games until you do some really fucked up shit, and karma is a motherfucker. It can come up and bite you in the ass when you least expect it. Be fucking careful how you walk through this world. Move with grace, because someday that could be you in that examination room, and you're gonna want that shit to be private. You're not gonna want some jackass, yeah, I fucking said jackass, on YouTube gaining access to that. What the fuck, man? Bounds of reason, come on. Compassion. There are some things that should be off limits. They just should be. I mean, it's just. So you're gonna go look for my file? Because the holy hand of God will rain down. Civil and criminal. Even if something is public and you can gain access to those documents, does it really mean that you should? Did we not condemn KJ for doing that very fucking thing? So now my question is, who is off limits? Is this the standard now? So if you have something in your past that was highly traumatic that happened to you, can we all go digging and share that information publicly? Is that what you want? That's the precedent you're setting. I won't even share emails of people who emailed me when they were triggered by a certain person. I will share nothing because it isn't my fucking business. Now, if it's just a police report and maybe a victim statement, fine, whatever. But when you go further than that, that crosses a line. Even if you didn't share that on the internet, it wasn't for you to look at. That was not for you to look at. Goddamn. I don't know how many documents like that I filled out. This is what I did for a living, which wasn't much of a living, but this is what I did. Right, Ugandan Knuckles? Yes. Atticus Finch, I love that name. In my opinion, her actions aren't being represented accurately. I believe she addressed it several times. Yes, well, I saw a video where she actually said that she read the labs. She had the labs, which means that she had more than likely had the R documents and the lab results. That's what that means. This is what I used to do. That's what I'm saying. When I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? That takes it to a different level. If you have the police report and the victim statement, whatever, or witness statements, things like this, that's not a big deal. As much as things that are going to have very invasive information on them that is just inappropriate, it's just inappropriate. When I saw that, when she said that in that most recent video, I was like, wait, what? That is a whole different thing. I avoid people who do that to anybody because when they hate you, your ass is on the table. Well, I mean, I think there's a thing to think about. Doxing is very serious and can be really dangerous. Hi, Camilla. You're going to get trolled, Jelly. I mean, I've already been getting trolled. You know. We'll catch another stream. I mean, no disrespect. That's fine. Thank you for stopping by. I hate to say it, but there's a lot of assholes. Yeah. Hi, Keebler Elf. How you doing? Okay, so there's that kind of stunned me for a minute. Like I didn't actually know. I wasn't expecting that, I suppose, if that makes sense. Because I thought that was just like common human decency.
Yeah,
I had
well,
trouble.
like common sense.
What?
Good.
Oh, Shelly, I had trouble with it in the sense KJ obtained. Yes. She shouldn't have done that. She was fucking wrong for doing that. She was disgusting for doing that. KJ was wrong. I can't sit there and say KJ was wrong for doing that, and then somebody else does that, and then give the second person a pass. I can't do that. That goes against, no. I will keep my integrity and not take shit, right? Exactly. Hold on. That needs to be right there. For a minute. Because there are really good points. There is always a reason. It does not mean it's right. Yeah, I don't. Wow. Girls' records being accessible was a filing error by a paralegal. That's messed up. That person should be fired now. It took me some time it took me some time and distance to realize I might have been too close to it, if that makes sense. Yeah, it does. That does. So, I mean, even if I hated someone, like I said, to the core of my being, I would not do that. But then to come to my channel and leave a comment that is in, high condemnation of me because I call out someone who is being abusive to women in this community and who was, abusive to me. I should just sit back and take it and not, provoke him. He's already provoked me and a bunch of other women, but I should not provoke him. Okay. This doesn't really make all that much sense to me.
I kind of want to do a breakdown of that comment.
Yeah, I have to find it again, and it's weird. It's kind of... How do I found it.
What are you looking for?
Huh?
What are you looking for? Screen share. I'm at the screen share the Discord. If you want me to do it, I'll do it.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. Give me 20 seconds.
Hold on one second. It makes it doubly egregious. Yes. Mute his ass and block. Which one? If somebody goes for records, whether they are public or not, and they are going to share them with people who wouldn't have looked for the info on their own, that's done with malice. True, I hear you, Cindy Luhu, but I have some things that need to be said. Keebler Elf. I'm trying to. I think I understand what you mean, but I'm not sure. And it might actually be a really good point. So, the idea that a woman calling out a man is different than a man calling out a man is wrong. Yes. Tia. This is your channel. You run it how you want. Thank you. We're going to get to that in a minute. Baby, you going to share that?
Well, you have to click it up onto the screen.
Oh. Jesus. How do I make this?
There you go. That should make it easier for everybody to read. So, we can all clearly see who made the comment. EKC people suck.
I wasn't
If he's highly abused...
nothing. Just...
If he's highly abusive to women and yells at them, verbally abuses them, doesn't listen to or hear them, why are you going out of your way to encourage him to be angry at you? Don't get me wrong, women should never be made silent, and you should always stand up for themselves. But you kind of lose all credibility as some innocent, verbally abused woman when you make unprovoked streams knowing they will provoke the abusive person. That in itself, that one paragraph, is hypocrisy. Because it's like, she says it. Right?
Well, apparently he came on a live stream a while ago when I didn't even know who he was. And he said some foul things and he got blocked. I had no idea who he was.
He got blocked for spouting some sexist bullshit.
Yeah, it was foul. I'm not even going to repeat it. So he was blocked on here for a while. I didn't know who he was, didn't know what he looked like, didn't know anything about him.
Yeah. So then she continues, not for nothing, my mother was the woman I have loved the most, and any person who spoke to her unkind would not have met a woman sitting there taking that abuse. My mom would have argued back, try to find a solution, or argue them into a bloody stump. She definitely wouldn't have gone out of her way to fuck with some dude. Again, that in itself is a hypocritical statement. That whole bit.
Well, that's not valid. That's not what happened. That's not what has been happening. If she would have watched the stream and watched all the things that have been going down, she would know that that's not what happened. I'm not just randomly provoking a man.
Right. No, he's the one that started it all. If you look back at it, he started all of it. And this is just our responses to him being the way that he is.
Yeah,
and then she continued. Good.
This all started because he was saying foul things. He went to another person's chat saying foul things, triggering SA survivors who left that chat because they were crying and they were triggered and they couldn't handle it. That pissed me off.
Mm-hmm. To that point, she continues, I get that he's polarizing at times and he holds some archaic views on gender issues, but if people don't want to see him...
That's bullshit. All that right there is bullshit. Polarizing. He is abusive to women. All women. It's not just white women.
Yep.
But this is not just him. He's just one person. It's a larger culture worldwide problem. This isn't about him.
Right.
Like, completely, if that makes sense.
He's just a virus in the greater view. He's one viral cell in the greater view of the entire contamination of the body.
Right. That's
But if people,
where. Right. Okay, babe. What?
no, go ahead.
Cindy Lou Who said he did it in Charlotte's chat too. Yeah, he's done it in a bunch of different chats, but where I became aware of it was in Charlotte's chat. And apparently I'm evil for going to Charlotte's chats. I'm her follower. I don't follow anyone. I may be subscribed to someone, but I'm not a follower. This is not a cult. No. Okay, babe, go ahead.
But if people don't wish to see him change, then maybe just admit it. Because wanting to see it change wouldn't involve a 5-hour stream and denial of a discussion. Here's the thing, the stream wasn't originally all about him. We started off the stream on a different subject, got onto his subject, and then we became aware of the fact that he was in our chat, but he couldn't actually talk. We couldn't see him in the chat because we had him blocked in the chat from the first incident where we didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
So we let him in the chat, and he kept talking. We blocked him for a moment, but right as I was blocking him, I saw another comment, which is where he started calling us racist. And I was like, oh, okay, no, we're going to address this. So we unblocked him again and continued the conversation with him. So that whole 5-hour stream about him, no, that wasn't just about him. You can go look at the title of the stream itself. There were multiple points to be made, but because he came in, it wound up being the next 4 hours, 3.5 hours, wound up being talking with him in the chat. Because we know that if we were to give him a spot on the channel, on this panel right here, that it would be nonstop him talking, explaining whatever, why he's right when he's clearly in the wrong in what he has said and what he has done, and us barely able to get a word in. And it would have been his stream. And this is her stream, not his.
Well, I set rules and boundaries when I realized he wanted to come on the chat. I set rules and boundaries. This is my stream. I have the right to do that. And I've seen Erin say she's going to do what she does on her channel. And if nobody likes it, oh well. Well, just the same does not apply for me when I've had someone tell me to drink their buttermilk and call me a liar, that I'm not really a survivor, and say foul things to me. I don't have a right to speak back.
Mm-hmm.
Really? So I need someone else to come tell me what to do on my stream, but I can't do the same to them. So it's okay for them to do whatever they want. But if I'm just speaking some standards. Yeah, if I'm just speaking some truth about some bullshit and pointing out points of abuse as he's making these comments, I'm like, oh, this is that, and that's that. That's slut shaming, and that's not your sluts, and that's deflecting, and that's projection, and so on and so forth. I'm wrong. Okay, because my channel, according to, look, go ahead, babe.
She ends her comment with, I mean, no disrespect. Notice, she says, I mean, no disrespect. I only aim to see those involved better understand each other. Perhaps after you're done paying attention to what he says and doesn't say in chats and such, you can then pay attention to what you are saying and not saying.
Right. Watch the streams, check everything out for yourself, see what's going on, talk to people who saw this stuff go down, do your research before deciding that that I need to understand him better, because this is what I do for a living: spotting abusers, seeing abusers, understanding abusive behavior is what I do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking degrees and training and certifications, and this is what I do. So I should understand him better, but he's not going to just sit down, shut up, and listen and hear all of the feedback he's getting from all of these women that he has offended and men. He's not going to change.
No.
So why should I understand him? He's certainly not going to try to understand me. He'll pretend like he's trying to, but not really. Why? Because I'm just this lady. I'm just this bitch. I'm just this, person who keeps speaking the truth. The person who keeps speaking the truth is the one who's going to end up being the target of the vitriol, because I will not bend over backwards to coddle him and make him feel better. So why should I understand him? I already do understand him. That's the problem for him. I understand him. I see him. I've seen his behavior, and I believe him that he actually is what he shows himself to be. So go ahead, babe. I think, is there more?
No, that was it. That was all of the all of that.
So I need to, when I'm done paying attention to what he says and doesn't say in chats and such, you can then pay attention to what you are saying and not saying. So that places the responsibility for his behavior onto me. And I reject that. No. I'm not going to be his scapegoat. And he says this is just, Yeah, no. He says this is just all white women that he has a problem with, but it isn't. It isn't. There's a long history of him having problems with women. And that means black women, white women. It's just women. There have been homophobic comments, gay bashing, transphobia. I mean, there's a lot. And it's not me.
No.
I'm not the one with the problem.
Yeah. I'm honestly a little surprised that I did not get called gay last stream by him.
I know, right? Well, he just wants to kick your ass, though.
I know. After saying twice in stream that he wants to go grab a beer, and now apparently he wants to fight me. I'm just like, dude, make up your freaking mind.
But see, that's his pattern. He apologizes, then he comes back with abuse, then he apologizes, then he comes back with more sexual harassment, abuse, whatever. Then he apologizes again, so forth and back and forth, and back and forth and back and forth. And eventually he's going to go do his own live stream, trying to make views, clicks, and likes and have interaction and engagement on his channel. This is his pattern. You can go look at it for yourself and see it. He is clout chasing, and he is hurting women in the process of doing so. And he has women defending him because he has a good heart. Did he have a good heart when he was triggering all those women?
Right. I wish that these women who say he has a good heart, I wish that they were in last stream where we let him talk and that they could see every comment that he left in that stream. Because he does not have a good heart. Honey, he was being disgusting with what he was saying. It was atrocious.
He said he wanted to
Oh,
send a couple of black men to our house to do your job for you or something, and
bro,
fucking.
he said that you needed a black man in your life to do my job of making sure you're satisfied. Because apparently I'm not doing it right, otherwise I'd have you more in line, is the implication.
I
Like,
don't.
I'm sorry, I'm not the master of her. She is her own master. I am my own master.
It's but we're supposed to make excuses for him. We're supposed to coddle him. We're supposed to act like he's not doing anything wrong, or if he is, we'll educate him, and she's gonna be the white knight going up in there fixing all the shit, fixing him. She's gonna fix him. What have I said repeatedly on multiple videos? You cannot fix these people. These abusive people can only fix themselves. They have to see there's a problem for themselves. They have to go figure out how and what the work is that they need to do and how to do it themselves. You can't open up their cranium and fix their brain and make it magically go away. Nobody can. Shit, if we could, things would probably be a lot better in this world, right? But that's just not even okay. You know what? You go ahead. You try and fix him. And when he fucks you over, that's on you.
Keeler just
I mean,
made me have a scary thought. Isn't EKC a bartender? That's a scary thought.
why?
Well, from some of the stories that you've told me about what bartenders have helped people do,
No, I don't. I don't.
it's
That's
it's
not.
from my opinion, I've heard that is not far out of the realm of possibility of what she would do.
I don't even know at this point. I don't even know. I'm so disappointed because I liked her. I subscribed to her. I watched her content. It was funny as hell. Um, but that was a very passive aggressive message. It was very condescending and lecturing. I've seen her content where she says that nobody's going to come to her channel and tell her how to run her channel and do her thing.
And that she
And
tries
she'll
to do it
damn
to us.
straight, yeah, she'll damn straight try to do that. No, you. If you don't have all the information, then don't come to me bitching. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
doing this for no fucking apparent reason. There are other things I was supposed to be doing. There are other. Look, I have a list of things that I'm going to be doing after this, and it has nothing to do with him. But really, it kind of does because it's all like, I don't know. Oh, the channel just keeps jumping. Jesus. I mean no disrespect, but all is coming from someone who is a bartender, right? Does she counsel victims of SA and DV for a living? She can say what she wants, but that doesn't mean she's right. Yes. Not to put down bartenders because that is a hard job. I could never do that job. I don't drink alcohol. I don't know much about alcohol. I would be lost. That's
Dude,
just
I used to be a bouncer at a couple of clubs on Bourbon Street. Like, no lie, bartending's hard, especially
mm-hmm,
down here, man.
mm-hmm,
Like, shit, especially if you're at one of those bars, like one of the ones I worked at had a beer tub, which is
oh Lord.
basically you have a bunch of ice and water and beers everywhere throughout, and it's just out. You have them around you. Your register's over here inside of the little circle that you're in, and you have to tend to the customers and make sure they're not grabbing beers out of the tub
Yeah,
while
it's
you're busy ringing
insane.
up other customers.
It's insane.
I have, I worked that as security, making sure that didn't happen. I can't tell you how many people I had to kick out because they reached in and grabbed the beer and tried walking off, and I
Right.
caught all of them.
Um, Knuckles says sounds like he's deflecting issues he has. Oh, yes, there's deflection, projection, all of that. Like it's readily apparent.
Babe,
Huh?
3 premonitions just came to fruition in one day. What just happened is one of them.
I love you. We'll talk about it later.
I love you too. Okay.
Being a bartender is a bad job. It's a job. It's hard. I mean, I waitressed and I saw what the bartenders went through, and I was like, Jesus, you couldn't pay me enough. No, like I mean, in some locations it seemed to be good, but in others not so much. Okay, the chat jumps, and when I say jumps, I mean it goes, and I'm like, Jesus.
I mean, we've got 22 people in here right now, and a good portion of them are talking.
Yeah.
And they get a lot to say.
And I'm really glad that y'all are just being really like, just thoughtful and polite. You know, like.
I appreciate the politeness.
Hey, Sarah G. I don't know if I've said hi to you yet. Yeah, this is bullshit. This right here is bullshit. We live in New Orleans, a predominantly black city. He said that black people don't use the word "are apologists." That's not true. The person who taught me that word was a black woman. The person who did a majority of my training and taught me a lot of what I know was a black woman. So I don't know what neighborhood he's living in or bubble that he's living in, but that's not true. He wouldn't want to know. He probably doesn't want to know what that is what it is.
I hope you're watching this video so you got educated.
He's not going to care. She's a bartender, but she's also educated. She has a background in civil law. I mean, she seems like, that's part of the reason I liked her channel. She's smart. She's funny. She's there's a lot of thought going on, and I appreciate that. But funny how he failed to mention that only his own words were used back at him. Bam! I only used his words that I saw and heard him use directed at women. I directed them back at him, and he freaked out. And we were bullies.
We were bullies for being smart and using logic to throw everything that he said right back into his face. We're bullies.
He's hurt a lot of people, man. And, it's not, the people who are in this stream right now are just a small portion.
Mm-hmm.
I had numerous people email me after, that's been going on, to the point that I moved all of their emails and the files and all of that to a different separate email for safety, because he demanded that I share the emails. That's never going to happen.
No, Bobo.
Why exactly would I share the emails of survivors who were talking about their experiences and how triggering he was to them? Why would I do that to them? I wouldn't.
That information, when given, and this should be a standard understanding, is held in confidence, which means, in case you don't know what held in confidence means, that you don't tell nobody what they said.
Well, I mean, when it comes to things like this, or stalking victims, or DV victims, etc., whatever, I don't disclose that information without their consent. Like them telling me it's okay for me to do XYZ. I won't, because for one thing, a lot of the stalking victims I worked with, I had non-disclosure contracts with them, or NDAs. Didn't have to. That was one of my rules. I wanted them to know that I would not betray them, or else I would have a penalty, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then working as a victims advocate, you'll get fired, you'll never get hired again.
Blacklisted.
Talk about losing credibility. It is I'm actually worried for Erin. I was angry. I was rip-roaring angry. But I think she's been being gaslit. I think she's been targeted, love bombed, probably data mined, gaslit, all to hell and back, compartmentalized, so she doesn't know what's going on over here. She only knows what's going on over here that she's being told, and like everything hasn't been put together yet, right? And I hope she comes out of this okay. But by that same token, she needs to face that what she did was really fucked up. And it doesn't matter if she was worried about a cop. Why was she worried about a cop? He has a union behind him. They have internal investigations. What the fuck is she gonna do? Like, that's very intrusive all the way around in many different ways. I guarantee you that cop was not standing on his own. And the truth is, a lot of officers do treat rape victims, R and SA victims who come in to report, like shit. I'm an ex-cop. I'm fucking telling you. I've seen it. Go watch Unbelievable. It doesn't matter who it is. KJ, there's a lot I could say about her. But facts upon facts upon facts. Yeah, that's funny. I'm kind of behind on the chat. Let me catch up real quick. Right? He can't trigger me. I've dealt with my baggage and I'm not responsible for his. This right here, that's fucking gold right there.
100% truth.
He tried to trigger me. Oh, he fucking tried. Baby, I spent much of my elementary school, middle school, and high school years being bullied. Call me ugly? Whoop-de-doo. Okay.
I got my last name torn to shreds.
Huh?
I got my last name torn to shreds. That shit don't bother me no more.
Oh, yeah. So, a lot of what he said was purposefully, or says, and he has been doing this for years. This is not a new thing. This is not a new thing. A lot of what he says is designed purposefully to hurt women, calling women ugly. And this buttermilk thing keeps coming up. I keep seeing it. She can drink my buttermilk. She wants to drink AT2's buttermilk. This and that. Like, he's got a definite fixation.
Yep.
Yeah, no, she was just going after KJ, in my opinion. And you know what? If that's what you were doing, that's what you were doing. It's still wrong. You know, and
Mhm.
saying you're trying to help a cop doesn't make it right.
No.
I'm a bit, I don't even know how long I've been, I actually really don't know how long I've been a victim's advocate. I would not request to look at someone's file and look at that information. As a victim's advocate, I wouldn't do that. You know, so he's doing all of this on purpose, and he's doing it just to get more traction on his channel. That's all.
Mhm.
But in the process of doing that, he's hurting a bunch of people. But this is what a
Right.
lot of abusive people, KJ does a lot of shit. She does a lot of the same shit. And that's what I was doing in that last live stream. I was comparing and contrasting KJ and Ren. Are they really all that much different? I mean, KJ's done a lot more shit, right? She has,
Mhm.
how would I put it? There's a lot of shit. And that's why I had that list of things she'd done, and it wasn't even the whole list, right? Well, he shares a screen cap of that, of me showing the list about KJ. He thinks that whole stream was about him. He thinks my whole channel is about him. And that makes me think of that song, the Carly Simon song. I bet you think this song is about you. You're so vain.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So he probably thinks that everything I'm talking about in this channel is all about him because the shoe probably fits, and he knows it. When in fact, I'm not just talking about him. I'm not just talking about him here, now.
Mhm. It's very extreme.
You know what? I want a shirt that says that right there. Words have power. When people show you who they are, believe them. Yep.
Yep.
I love you, Leanne, and I'm sending you hugs. I'm not saying any of this to be mean. It's just the truth.
Yep.
And a lot of the time, people don't want to hear the truth. Anyone that was there that night knows the real reason behind that stream. The comment she made about never hearing about Aris going to buy lube and condoms was, wait, what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for a minute.
Well. Yeah, I figured that's what happened. Yeah, that's just sick. That's just sick.
Because she's an expert, huh? Maybe she should talk to some people who have worked in the field before she says fucked up shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because actually, R'ers have been known to prepare ahead of time, and it's called an R kit, not an exam. Separate thing. A lot of the time, they stash them in the trunk of their car, other places, whatnot.
Yep.
There's no telling what they may have in there. But yes, she knows exactly what she's talking about there. So yeah.
It's not always a crime of passion. Sometimes it's premeditated.
It's not always spontaneous.
Yeah.
Yes, our chairs almost matched. Thank you, Keebler Elf. Sorry. That caught me off guard, and that just adds a whole different level to things. I just got attached to the people I met in chat. In what way? Are you okay?
Because they're so positive and supportive in our chat.
Right. Anyone with common sense would know that is exactly what they would have. Shit.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised. The shit I see.
Here's the thing, though. Common sense ain't all that common anymore.
Apparently. And I'm not saying that to be mean at all.
Mm.
She sounds like
And
someone
it's
who
the
hasn't
same with common
experienced it.
decency.
Right. She sounds like someone who hasn't experienced it, and I'm thankful for her. Not. I mean, I don't like to make assumptions, but so, wow. I wish I had seen that earlier. Okay, so there are a lot of misconceptions about all of that, and there are a lot of misconceptions about, I think, about like what women should tolerate, right? Women should just always be nice. Hold on 1 second. Wait, nope. Hold on 1 second. I have to get this. Shit. I don't know if y'all can see this yet.
You do have to click it to add it to the screen.
It says, can you let Red Hot Unfiltered know that I have a pack of hot dogs for her to feed her kids? I know it's hard being on drugs and all. Okay. And this is someone commenting. How do you know she's on drugs? Were you there and actually saw her doing drugs? Hell no. You're just assuming, which I mean, as of me, but in this case, meaning you. So stop it with the insinuation, please. She's a gorgeous black woman. Absolutely stunning.
Normally, when you assume, you risk making an ass out of you and me. In this case, he just made an ass out of himself.
Yes.
Yeah, we know you're not talking about us, Jackie.
Yes.
That's
Yep.
I have no words.
I mean, there's more.
Oh God. Of
There's
course. There's
way
always
more.
more.
But here's the point. He acts like it's just white women that he has a problem with.
No.
Dan, I'm not going to say your name. You looked okay back then. What done happened to you? I ask this respectfully because you fell all the way off, baby girl. She's beautiful. She's still beautiful. Um, I can't see the chat at the moment. All right. Hold on, let me look. Um, yeah, so there are many examples of him just going off on black people, like especially women. Recycled women. Recycled women. The fuck is that about? In the entertainment industry. Is a man valued by his bank account or heart? Okay. I don't know if that's him saying that or who knows. There was another one. Actually, there were several more, but I have to find them.
Mm-mm.
Oh, there are a bunch of videos where he goes off on women, black women, I might add.
Of course.
This one's harsh, and I'm sorry. This is about the last woman I spoke about. Let's talk about this wildebeest and the bipolar activity that was displayed today on our live stream. Nuts are sluts, calling her ugly, dehumanizing her, calling her an animal. This is a woman. This is a black woman. I mean, there are a lot more, but I don't know if he has copied and pasted about it or what.
And there's probably more that he's deleted.
There is. He has deleted some.
Leon's comment, he goes after anyone, maybe he should put the mirror in front of himself. He's not the type of person that likes looking in a mirror of himself, as far as personality is concerned. He might like looking at a mirror and talking himself up, but he doesn't like looking at that personality mirror that we're all trying to hold up to him and be like, look at how shitty of a human being you are being by treating all these women this way.
So this is a content creator. he says this genre on YouTube are hate pages, are out of control, and want to take away the First Amendment right of Black people. That's not even. He was kicked from that particular content creator's streams because of his behavior. He is his own problem in that situation because he was triggering people in that content creator's live stream.
Here's the thing, though. That's their personal stream. If
Yeah.
they don't want you there, that's not infringing on your First Amendment rights. Because that's their space. And they're allowed to do whatever they want within their space.
Right. You have the right to freedom of speech, but you don't have the right to freedom from consequences. Nobody does. Okay. Now he's going to school another woman, Backwoods Barbie. I don't even know who that is. We need to get clear on some things, baby girl. Infantilization. She's a grown-ass woman, but she's a baby girl. Okay. There's more. Hold on, let me look at the chat real quick. Backwards Barbie is hilarious, right? I hadn't seen her, I don't know. I'm reading something you wrote right now, and he says here, I call out people who bully people. Do you? And make them feel like shit for no reason. Do you? Wait, who is this? Oh, Backward Barbie said this. Okay. Right. Oh, he was bothered by that, I guess. Okay, so here's another one with the same gorgeous Black woman. I would like everyone to pray for her right now. She suffers from being the ugliest woman on the East Coast. Please be respectful to her ugliness in the comments. I allegedly heard that she was trying to drink AT2 buttermilk, but he only gives that to the boys. LOL, LOL, LOL. That's gay shaming. That's sexual harassment. That's slut shaming. That's ugly shaming. That's body shaming. But sure, we'll just give him all the passes and excuses. And he's got a really good heart. He's just a really nice guy. He's just misunderstood. But this isn't just about him. This is these are abusive tactics that abusers use all over the place. Apparently AT2 is becoming an alcoholic. That's slanderous right there. That's Yet again, AT2 is becoming a YouTube drunk. So what he's bitching about AT2 doing, he himself does. You know, verbally abusing a woman. Okay. Wow, that's pretty bad, AT2. I don't know the guy. I don't really know much about him, but why are the Claremont twins so thirsty for clout. These are women are gorgeous. They're absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Black women, but they're thirsty for clout. Interesting. I don't know who they are. They're gorgeous. It's probably part of the problem for him. So this is after one of the streams where he decided to go live to try to get him some clout. Going live in about 45 minutes, I want to invite all the S assault victims within the community. If you are tagged, it would be awesome to see you there as well to help me understand some things. But this didn't turn out that way at all, even remotely. I'm doing an open discussion for women tonight. If you are tagged, we would love to have you come and give your 2 cents. Women's open discussion, except it's a photo of men. And it says, biggest problems with successful men. What? So this is actively deflecting from the actual problem, and women are saying what the problem is, and he is not listening because he doesn't give a fuck. And he thinks that all of us women just have a problem with him because he's successful. Okay. This live is an open discussion for women, and the question is, what are the biggest issues with, it cuts off there, and I'm not clicking on that, so, okay. Real Entertainment News. This is a different video. Another woman is allegedly bipolar and heartbroken. So therefore, yes, that would be a woman that he would want to target. There were more. Hold on.
We're still going through the Twitter.
Oh, this isn't even Twitter. No, this is on YouTube. Yeah, no, this is on YouTube.
Oh, this is community tab.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The disrespect that KJ displayed toward me is unreal. And then he goes on to say that she must be bipolar. So bipolar comes up a lot. Buttermilk comes up a lot. He's defending TI. Sorry, he's defending TI. That is rape apology. I mean, I'm not going to click on the video, but if he's actually defending TI, then, ooh. Wow. Okay, so here you have where he's talking about me. Go subscribe to the Cracker Bitch Words Have Power channel. It's a hate page on Black people that endorsed by, I'm not going to say her name either, herself. The funny thing is she's calling me out but has me blocked. I didn't know I had him blocked. No idea. Get monetized before you come for me. And dude, I could try to explain it, but, and he's showing a screenshot of me with a list that's about KJ. It's not even about him. I wasn't talking about him. Okay, but it's all about him. Open discussion for women. I'm so tired. Open discussion for women. Here we go again with the bullying yet again. He's triggered a tremendous amount of women, SA survivors, DV survivors, but we're the bullies for calling this out. He's fine. Okay. Okay.
Best.
Huh? As you know. Make sure y'all go check out Words Have Power channel. She is doing a very important live right now. Though this is where abusers will turn and try to flip things around to make out like they're the good guy, right? They're the good guy. They're the nice guy. They're very kind, and they have a good heart. They're very nice. They're coming from a good place. They really don't mean anything mean by what they say. Today is Baby Girl's Day. She's all about daddy today. So apparently he was trying to talk in the chat, but he was blocked. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back. I'm not trying to be rude at all. I am going to be nice to all you lovely women here. Hello, Leanne Ferguson. How are you doing? There's this thing in criminal psychology called leakage. Wait, what, baby?
What?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just noticing what he said at 6:16 on that one live 2 days ago.
Wait, what?
His comment to our wonderful Leanne was, "How are you doing?"
Yeah, that's leakage.
I'd like to think that we'd all like to think that was just autocorrect. But then you have to think, how often does he use the word "ho"? And then you have to think, based on his personality, does he know that that could have been an autocorrect mistake and he left it intentionally?
It just kind of. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's going after another group of women. All right. Just want to put it out there for YouTube land to see these 5. What? Oh, that's because I'm there. This was an old stream when I was on the panel. These 5 women are working to get me arrested because I'm a black man and they hate my kind. What? One of them is married to the police. Another is a deputy. What? These ladies are obsessed with me and trying to build their channel off the backs of black men. What?
I'm trying to catch up to where you are.
Wow, there's a whole lot wrong with that. There's a lot to unpack. There's a lot. I mean, he's been caught in straight up lies on many occasions. He completely misrepresents what he says, what anyone else says, what the actual facts are for real, don't actually matter to him. Okay. Okay, so what's going on? I haven't been able to see the live stream. I'm sorry, y'all. You know I normally engage.
Sorry, she doesn't have 2 screens yet. We'll get there.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so although a part-time traveler, I'm a full-time reseller and thrifter. Okay. Oh, so there's another woman who apparently has been harassing him just because he's black. That's it. There's no other reason. There's no other reason. But hold on. You're such a loser. You are such a S-bird. Do you know what that is. That means you are worthless. I have demoted you from, wow, this person does not like him. Say that to my face, bitch. I'm going live tonight. Come say it to my face on stream because he wants the engagement, whatever. Hold on, let me go back down here and see. Those comments aren't there anymore. Okay. Open discussion for women, and we are dropping the link, of course. That was an hour ago. What is girl code, and when does it apply? Is a man going to tell us what girl code is? What is girl code? Do y'all know? Does he realize that's effectively mansplaining? Is what that is.
Effectively, yeah.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
The full description for this live, which is ongoing currently right now. Open discussion for women tonight. What is girl code and when does it apply? We all have seen how the blogs have been going crazy of the Portia and Phelan situation, and the phrase girl code keeps coming up. So, because of that, we have decided to open the floor and talk about this term. Who's we? Number one.
Him. That's just him. That's just him.
Number two, why the fuck is a guy trying to host a stream about girl code? Mind you, he's been streaming for almost an hour now, and it's just him.
What do you mean it's just him?
Oh no, this was a short stream. It's already over. It was a 33-minute stream.
Was there no one in there, or?
I'm fast forwarding through it right now. No, it was all just him. It was only him the entire time.
Well, maybe women are really pissed off at him and, really don't want anything more to do with him. I don't know. All right, I'm going to try. Sorry I missed so much of the chat. Y'all know I usually engage with y'all. Ow, that was my knee. Okay. Oh, hold on. I almost forgot something. I apologize. All right. So this is what he said on another stream, another woman's stream. And these are his comments in the chat. I'm so pissed off right now. What is a rape apologist? This lady, Words Have Power, called me that and has done like 8 videos about me. They were not all about him. He was not the main focus of every fucking thing. We talked about a lot of shit. Can I sue her because she's pissing me off? You could. You're gonna lose a lot of money, dude. Can she sue me for calling her a cracker bitch and a racist? I could. I have attorneys on speed dial, but I wouldn't. Would I want to waste my time? I don't know.
No. Don't want to give them publicity either.
No. Is it worth suing her? No. Not really. You're gonna lose a lot of money for nothing. Like, nope. We are not wealthy. So you're gonna get nothing.
Yeah.
I want to fight her husband. I'm so tired of these women. They are bullies, no better than Katie. Okay. Now there's a list of the women that he's gone after. Some of these women are to the point they don't even show their faces on camera anymore, and it's a shame. They're beautiful. It's a shame. So there's Goddess. I feel bad about saying her name. I'm just gonna say that. There's Red Hot Unfiltered, KJ, Charlotte, me. Give them the D, Drama and T, Sweet Ma, Nosy Ho. Those I didn't see those videos. Plainest Jane, and there are more. This is the short list. And he's been in other communities causing problems. It's not just here. It's not just now. This has been an ongoing problem. So Um, so here, this right here. He has no other content, but putting others down and starting trouble and then talking about it on his channel is so obvious what he's doing. But some people can't see that. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you're saying, Leanne. That is true. He had about 15 people when he checked in the chats. Don't pop up for a while when they make replay. Right. He just came in guns blazing and lied right off. When? Which time? I don't know. There's a lot. Okay, so give me the D. He tried hitting on her in her comments after she spoke out against him. Are you serious? She's like engaged and has a very happy life. I think he hates that. I think he hates it. I think
He
sees
hates
me and
happy
Marcus.
people.
Yeah, he sees me and Marcus and hates that.
Because we get told by you guys all the time that we're freaking adorable, and I'm all about it because I'm so cute.
I don't think he understood what you said that time, by the way. But anyway,
When?
Talk about that later.
For
So
not now.
I think he hates women in general, even more so if he finds that woman attractive and unobtainable. Then there's a double whammy. But then if you're in a committed, happy relationship, well, that's 3 strikes.
That's strike
and then,
3.
Yeah, then he's going to come, there's going to be a really big, huge problem. And then he's going to be rude and disrespectful to the man and the woman.
He wants to do the whole pack tactics thing where you fight the man for dominance to prove to the woman, like, no, I should be your mate. Rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry. We are not deer. I am not fighting you.
Well,
we will not be going antler to antler until one of us snaps a head. It's not, no. I'm sorry. I am not that archaic or barbaric. That said, I am a self-professed Viking and follower of Alsatru. So it pissed me off enough, and I might get that way.
I mean, it's funny to me that, even his friends are like, yeah, he's problematic and he's fucked up and da 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 da.
Here's my question: are your boy and BX bitch boy friends?
I don't know.
Do they associate well with each other?
I don't know the story. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't have
for those of
anyone in the comments know, because I don't know.
Correct. Because for those of us in the know who were on his stream, who wound up watching his stream last night, your boy got lied to straight to his face by your other boy. Like, bro, these are your friends. I really don't want to see your enemies.
I don't think they're friends. I don't really give a shit. Maybe they'll cancel each other out. I don't know. Whatever. Wait a minute. Hold on. By telling her to run a comb through her hair first, she's beautiful. What the fuck? Talk about a survivor. Fucking hell.
Well, is it her like wavy or curly or some shit like that?
No, I don't know. It's like straight. Hey, Theater Vamp. Apparently, I am the root of all evil of womanhood. Just warning you that I am the root of all evil of womanhood. So we better watch your bat wings. Jesus. So I may get sued for pointing out the truth with receipts. I have shit tons of fucking receipts, okay? I have people coming to me and being like, oh, here's this and here's that, and there you go, and this. Go ahead, sue me. But you're going to have to come with proof that I'm racist. and there
Yeah.
is none. So, good luck.
Here's proof that I'm not racist. One of my coworkers his car just broke down. So he can find a ride to work pretty easily in the mornings. I offer him a ride home since
Well, I mean,
his car is broken down. This is a younger man of African descent. And I'm buddy with him while he's in my car and while we're at work. Like, we shoot the shit all day, every day. I
with,
give him advice on any question that he's asked me. Because I don't care what the color of your skin is. Period.
we live in a city where it's predominantly Black, and that's part of the reason I moved here was because I no longer have the patience, and even back then I didn't, to be just only around white people because of my ancestry and things I have been through. Um, I wanted a city that was diverse, and um, you could walk around in whatever you wanted to wear and wouldn't be looked at weird by anyone but the tourists. And it's just any lawyer that tells Ren that he can sue you is a joke. They would just want money.
Yeah.
Look, I can break this down. That would be a lawyer that just wants your money, and he'll take all that fucking money and do nothing.
And run.
He doesn't have a case at all and no proof because you never said any of the things he's saying. Any of us said yes. That's what I mean. Good luck finding that proof because there is none. You need proof and evidence for a good lawsuit case, especially defamation. Defamation is next to impossible to win. You have to have concrete proof. I mean, i.e., KJ. So, and also, I mean, how does he talk to women? Does he really want the whole world knowing how he talks to women?
We did put up his comments in the live, right?
I do believe we still have them.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a highlight reel of that.
We have everything.
Mm-hmm. And he can't get it copyright stricken taken down because it's on our stream. It's our content.
There's this thing called fair use. We have more evidence and better defamation cases than he would ever have on any of us, right? Right? Off topic, do y'all live near
Villalobos, Animal Shelter, Pit Bulls, and Parolees? Yes. Actually, we are relatively close to them. I've actually delivered pizza to them on a number of occasions when I was a pizza delivery driver, which I am no longer.
He apparently does want the whole world to know how he talks to women. I mean, I think you're good. A little buffery for a minute, but good now. All right. Unfortunately, I don't think hold on. I don't think he really cares. If he did, he wouldn't go from stream to stream talking crap to women all the time.
He's not a news channel. He's a tea channel. And it's his own personal brand of tea. And it tastes like shit.
Let me close out some of these tabs. Hold on.
I have 3 tabs open. 2 of them are YouTube.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, all these women that he keeps going after, they're beautiful. And I don't think they deserve the treatment that, that he is meeting out. And it's not just white women. Huh? What?
Okay, you're back. All right, cool.
Okay. Yeah, it's not just white women that he has a problem with. So when he posts that whole, we're all just racist, all this and that. No, he hates women, and I've shown you that. I've shown you that he's gone after many Black women. It's just women in general that he has a problem with. What?
Police wife's comment. The sarcasm rolling off of it. Oh no, 2 down.
I want a road trip there one day and adopt from there. Right, huh? Yeah.
2 down.
But he's such a good guy and misunderstood, right? He's got such a good heart. He's just so nice.
I appreciate the sarcasm so much.
And he's got this fixation with telling women to drink his buttermilk and other people's buttermilk and all this shit. And we know what that means. That is a stand-in for ejaculate. That is disgusting. Yeah. That is sexual harassment.
You're not being.
I can take it, huh?
Yeah, you're not being smart, dude. Trying to hide the word with buttermilk.
No.
You're not being smart or creative with that.
No.
No.
Can you bring the Kindle charger back here? Because when we're done with this, I'm gonna need to cleanse my palette and watch costume making or something. P.S.
You want it now?
Love that. Sure. Grab her Kindle too if she's asleep. She should be. But
I think she is.
Love that show too, by the way. What?
I said I think she is. I have the Kindle.
Ah, right. Bring it back here too. I can charge that too.
Okay.
He doesn't says things boys in middle school would say. Yes. Also, yes. Yes. That was disgusting. So, if I'm on here talking about Onision or Marilyn Manson or whoever, or some YouTube content creator or whatever, I'm not just talking about them. Yeah. They're just an example of different abusive personalities and how that can affect the people around them, right? So, and that's what I'm here to do, is to help educate people. Not everyone is going to be able to take the time to get the training and go through that training to become a victim's advocate. And it is, I can't speak for every jurisdiction, but where I am, when I first started, actually, was grueling. It was not easy. There were a lot of personality profile tests, and just to get your foot in the door was not easy for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just pointing out the fucking reality. For example, you can't fix abusive people. Only they can fix themselves. And you can go ahead and try and hope for the best, but the chances of you actually having any positive influence on them are extremely
minimal.
Yeah. Words have power. Do nail art videos. That's how I cleanse my palette. I have not watched any of those. I watch people reconstructing costumes from paintings and stuff. Because I want to get back into sewing. And I think those chemises would be really comfortable in the summer. I don't know if that makes sense, but just a quick question. Do you ever get paranoid that you forgot to turn off your stream when you were done?
Well, we usually spend maybe a minute after the stream, talking to each other. So we know before actually going into the same room with each other. So now we generally know that the stream's off. I can see over here in a corner that it's live. And when it's gray, I know we're no longer live. That's why tech support's here.
Because there's stuff that I do afterward. I don't just usually get up and do whatever. typically. Like there's
Yeah.
Huh?
I was about to say, I mean, if we did, all you would see would be me crawling into that bed to go to sleep. That would be the remainder of the life, is me looking at my phone, waiting to fall asleep, tossing and turning, falling asleep, and then continuing to toss and turn out of sleep. Completely destroying the bed.
Yes, I can confirm that. Yes.
Hey, Tina's here. Hey, Tina's Crazy Life.
Hi, how you doing?
Half of each day. Okay.
I have no idea what just happened.
What do you mean? What has happened on your end?
Did you hear that?
No. I heard nothing.
Okay.
Why? What did you hear?
I heard music.
Yeah, StreamYard isn't picking up your audio, your desktop audio, just your mic audio.
That's good. I'm looking at something.
The implication.
What?
I said the implication.
Hold on. I'm not even sure what the hell is going on right now. My brain has exploded 4 times today, at least.
Mm.
I'm paranoid I don't actually hang up the phone, so I press the button like 10 times.
Understandable.
It's funny. How late am I? How are you guys? We're good. You may have to watch the replay because there was a lot of shit.
Yeah. Considering we're almost 2 hours into the stream and it's currently 11:41 p.m. Central.
Wow. Yeah, we got on here late though.
Yeah, we did. We were giving Sunshinery their time and watching your stream though, so it's fine.
Yeah. We can't be on here late though like that because you have to get up in the morning to go to work.
Yes, I do. I have impatience and said nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you had to go to the grocery store too.
True. That was fun though.
So, huh?
That's okay. That's okay,
Yeah.
Tina. It's okay. We're not actually 2 hours in. We're almost 2 hours in, but life is busy and we understand.
Yeah. All right. So I think I, made myself clear. I will not actually be talking about this person anymore. I won't
Unless
give
they
him any
fuck
kind
up
of
again.
Yeah, I won't give him any kind of attention. Instead, if he does something really tremendously, but even then, I'm not saying his name anymore. He's blocked. I have him disabled, or what was it?
Blocked in chat.
Blocked on my recommends, blocked on, he's just blocked every fucking where. And, yeah, so I have no more time or patience. I have no interest in understanding him. Why would I? He showed me who he is.
Yep. We wash our hands of him.
He's shown a bunch of other people who he is as well. Huh?
Yes.
What?
As I'm looking at Police Wife's comment, did Marco just say that the grocery store was fun? Yes, Police Wife. I got to go to the grocery store with my 3-year-old daughter, which made it very fun and cute and entertaining.
Yeah, she's amazing at a grocery store.
Says hi to everyone. She
everyone.
sings. She does a little dance as we're walking up to the front door. It's so cute. Kids are great.
Yeah, she's phenomenal. Going to the grocery store with her is actually fun. I know that sounds weird, but it is. I hate grocery stores, but I'm just saying. Everyone, huh?
Is that I'm getting all the hate because it said the grocery store was fun. I'm being sarcastic. I know it's not actually hate. I know we're joking. I feel attacked. Oh no.
Oh my goodness, y'all are bullies. Oh, feel sorry for me.
Tears.
It's the goth groan.
Oh, why me?
Oh, poor Four is. They're so mean. Wash hands and spit on the ground. Okay, hold on. This might be another shirt right here. Look,
Well, that was in response to grocery store and fun being in the same sentence.
I'm just saying though, that might have to be a t-shirt.
Or
Just-
was that in response to me saying we wash our hands of them? It could have been both.
Yes, both. I don't know.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Uh,
Grocery charts for kids is like carts? Was there an unnecessary H in that, man? Yes, they have the little seats and then they have the grocery carts for the kids. Yeah.
so
Your
Glee's
grandson says hi
wife's.
to everyone.
Yeah. So hi.
Oh no, her 3-year-old grandson says hi to everyone in the store. Like little one did.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she says hi to everybody, and everybody's like, "Oh."
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's able to understand. Doesn't have any logic. Yeah, just twisted delusions and whatever his own vile outlook is. Yes.
Yep.
Into Walmart at 3 a.m. Interesting for sure. That's one of the better times to go, I think, because there are fewer people typically.
Dude, before COVID, when I worked on Bourbon Street, going to Walmart after work was the best. Before they changed their hours out here to close at 10 p.m., which fucked me up because that means I either had to wake up super early or I had to stay up super late to go during hours in which they were open.
Yeah.
I saw that's what I was laughing at too. Tonight, the operative word tonight.
Any other time
Yeah.
apparently is up for grabs, but you know.
Yeah.
No, like
Washing hands at
actual
it.
little.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Oh man, it's been so. I think the last place that I saw that had that I actually went to without baby girl was either Target or Winn Dixie. I think it might have been Winn Dixie.
Yes, I miss going to Walmart like late because then there are fewer people. You know, you get in and out faster. Like, I'm trying to remember this.
Make sure you all get to see the surprise before I'm done
Surprise
with it.
mystery box. That was so long ago that I think I vaguely remember. I feel like I've lived like 5 lifetimes in one sometimes.
Whenever it's just me and you at a store, we crack up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we almost busted out into a Nerf sword fight that one time.
That is
or
true.
the Halloween props last year.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
There was almost some fencing through the aisles of Wally World.
Yes.
And I get pretty ferocious when I start fencing, so it would have been interesting. We might have gotten arrested.
I thought it was hot.
Oh man.
I know, it's so disappointing.
Oh Lord.
Miscarriages are emergency calls. Yeah. We're a little lucky in the fact that we live in a city and a highly densely packed suburb around it. In the fact there is one 24-hour Walmart still here, but it's purely the grocery Walmart, and I have to drive out of the city across one set of suburbs into another set of suburbs.
Yeah. Do you really have to say that, Theater Vamp? Do you really have to go there? Do you have to go there? I mean, damn. Go ahead.
I
Call a
mean, if
bitch
we're
out.
going that far back, I probably wasn't either. No, that's a lie, because I was around whenever you two met.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. You're as beautiful as the day I was born.
I still get excited. I still get look. I was hoping that would end some like it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But I'm just saying it'd be nice to be able to go buy my shit and leave. You know. Oh, we have merch now, right? We actually have merch.
We have one set of merch.
And we will have
It's
more.
the "fuck you from my gut" merch.
Because I needed a coffee cup. That is the main reason that we actually have merch. Because I fucking need a fucking coffee cup and a t-shirt. Purely selfish.
What other shirt should I make, guys?
I want
Leanne's in the Discord.
Yeah, I want a words have power.
Well, yeah.
Wait, there was something else. You have the right to say no. Your no should be respected. That was it.
Should I throw in there, and if it's not, cut that bitch off and eat them into the sun like, bye, Felicia?
Yes.
Just put all that on a shirt.
We keep forgetting to take care of the P.O. box, but I will be doing that. Yes. There's been a lot that we have been doing and working on and researching and stuff, but we'll do the P.O. box. Oh Lord, there's so much.
Do that.
Like we're making a new logo thing and all kinds of other stuff. So, I mean, we're gonna have a bunch of different kinds of merch, huh?
I have to go and re-find the link or recreate the link for the
Another shirt that says thumbs. Just keep people guessing. Thumbs.
Oh, just right.
Hide your thumbs. If you know, you know. Yeah, we're gonna do a different version of the FU from my guts with probably FU from my guts. That way, people can wear it and it's not like weird.
Yeah, we'll do like F @ #! You from my guts. Or some combination of those.
Ice Cube owns by Felicia? Really? Okay. We could think of something else.
I hope you don't mind. Ice Cube, you cool as fuck though, right? I was saying, he's a thug. He's not gonna let me do it. I mean thug, respectfully. I shouldn't say thug. He's a gangsta.
I mean...
Like that. And I mean that respectfully, sir.
He was the one that had the metal band, right?
Yeah. Yeah. He came up with a super fucking metal song like last year? Or is it this year? It's been a long year. Surprisingly.
If I'm not mistaken, he has several metal albums out that are actually pretty fucking good. I saw him in concert way back in the day, and I was like, damn, like, he does not give a fuck. It was pretty impressive. I prefer the NSFW version of FU for my gut. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have the full version for me. And then, the other version for everyone else.
I'm going to drop the store link into the chat.
What is my superpower? I can see
being a boss-ass bitch.
Apparently that's a superpower.
I was going to say being a boss-ass bitch, but all right.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm the queen, according to my mom, because I always know where the car is parked in the parking lot.
Does that make me a king for knowing the same thing?
I guess. I don't know. You're like regent or consort. There you go.
Yes.
We need
I'm
merch
cool with being the
douche
royal
canoe on it.
concert.
We need merch with douche canoe on it. That's been my word for years. Okay. Shit, we can make whatever we want,
Douche
really.
canoe. I like
Ice
that.
T has the
I'll
metal
do
band.
it.
Ice T. Ice Cube, he had something else he was doing that was, I saw him in concert and I was impressed. Ice T, I also saw him in concert with his metal band. That mosh pit was unfucking real. I had so much fun. You cannot, unfortunately, ever go back to those days, and that sucks. Good God. Snoop Dogg was another one. I wanted to work security
Yeah.
for him every fucking time because he was like, "Are you hungry? Go eat you some food. There's food over there on the table. Go eat." Do you want some weed? Meanwhile, I'm working security, and I'm like, I can't. That was weird, but very nice person. Oh
Not
damn!
gonna lie.
Make me what?
I said, not gonna lie. Ice Cube scares me. Like, respectable person. But like, I feel like if I were to meet him and have a decent conversation with him, like that fear would go away because we'd be cool. But like Ice T just he gives off that presence of I'm gonna fuck you up. You say one thing wrong.
Yeah, and he'll just look sideways at you. He doesn't give a fuck. Like he's got that air about him of strength. Yes.
He's cool though. I like Ice Cube. He's cool.
Ice Cube featuring Corn. That might have been.
I gotta. Yes, yeah, that was it.
I've been to so many concerts, especially working security, that I don't even. It's all a blur. I've seen so many people in concert that Prince, one of the best concerts I have ever been to. I've never seen so many people in one area dancing at the same time before in my life.
It's Ice Cube and Corn. Ice Cube
Please,
feet
wife.
Corn, fuck dying, and Corn feet Ice Cube, children of the Corn.
Right. Did you have to say that, police wife? Oh my God. Where's my. Yeah. Just not right, man. It's not right.
Oh God, man, we didn't need that reminder. We all know Shelly is a bit sensitive towards the germs. We don't need that.
That's just so nasty.
Appreciate you, but come on.
No, it's okay. You can. Oh God, this is so gross. Though, did she have to do that? And her blankie. Oh, ew. I feel like
I
we're
want to
talking
look up Ice
about
T's
food.
metal.
I loved Prince. Prince was fucking amazing on stage, man. That's just that motherfucker. Shit. I mean,
Body Count. That was the name of Ice T's metal
yes.
band.
Yes.
Body Count.
Wow. That was one hell of a concert. And like the concert kind of rolled out of the venue and was on the streets, and the cops thought it was a riot, but it actually wasn't. And like,
it was a metal concert. And if you think about it, metal concert, riot, is there really a difference? That's a joke.
not really. There just
Not
was,
really.
there was not enough space for all the people, and people wanted to like mosh and shit. And you know, somebody would get knocked
Because
down on
that's
the
what you
ground.
do at a metal concert.
Yeah, and people get knocked down on the ground, and somebody would pick them up, and the cops were standing there like perplexed, like, what the fuck is going on? They're fighting, but they're not fighting, and what the fuck do we do? And that was funny. I need body cams for my dogs. Hands. Wait. To see where they disappear to in the woods. That would be interesting though, actually. You need to record that and put that up on YouTube.
I think there's a YouTuber that does that.
That has to be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
That's the thing. They literally have like little vests you can put on your dogs, or little collars that like you can rig a GoPro to actually like watch them as they go couple of them to do that.
I always have hand sanitizer on standby because you never know when KJ is going to be brought up.
Yeah. Night, man.
Night, Leanne. We're going to jump off here in a minute, too. 10,000 Maniacs plus Ozzy equals 10,001 Maniacs. That's an old
Hey,
one.
Ozzy. That's an insult to Ozzy Osbourne because he counts for at least 2.
Kind of, yeah. Basically, yeah.
Remember to slightly strike the like button. I thought it was gently caress.
That's for
Did I
BTRC.
hit the
Yeah,
like
I might
button?
get caught up on something.
I did not.
Oh, see this? That would be bad. That I don't think that would be a good idea.
I mean, technically, you can get the 2 for 1. I can hear that.
That's not right, man.
Do you want to click the mute button?
Anyone like Natalie Merchant? I love. Yeah. Saw her in concert too. Another one that was amazing. Also, Portishead was really good in concert. So I've been to so many concerts, dude. It's not even funny. I could sit here. I could do a whole live stream on the different concerts. Someday I want to see Seabound in concert. It is a lot of fun. I don't think I've seen them. Have I? I don't think so. I don't care. I want to see them in concert. Carnival is my favorite of hers. Yeah. Dead Can Dance has a song called The Carnival is Over. That's probably one of my favorite songs ever. So pretty. Yeah. Okay. So go hit the like button.
Currently at 23 likes and 3 dislikes.
I'm sure we know who that is from. And
yeah.
I don't care. Like actively don't care.
Ooh, Depeche Mode.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Depeche Mode.
Man. I'm trying to. Depeche Mode were just. They were such nice guys, man. Like, music is amazing. Kind of hooked on them like a drug. Actually, I have a separate playlist for Depeche Mode.
Shimmer is making an archive for us for the links that we use, including now the merch store.
Oh, right on. Sharemere is awesome and should actually receive some free merch.
Yeah, I think I can manage that. Yeah.
I can't sing them in any original capacity. That sucks, though. I mean, his voice is fucking phenomenal. Lord, live recordings do not do that man justice. Music is life. That should be another shirt because Cine, hi. Cannot live without music.
It's really sad whenever everything starts going a little gray and you can't really see the music anymore.
Yeah. Grief and depression.
Yep.
Okay, so next thing that we have to get done is the P.O. Box. So when is your next day off? It's coming up soon.
Saturday.
Can we do that Saturday?
If the post office is open.
Right on. All right, y'all. I appreciate I appreciate everyone who's on here, except for maybe 1 or 2 people.
Who we could not see in chat, but they know who they are.
Music saves my soul and saved my life. Yes, I can agree with that, and I'm putting that right there. Do also that. All right, so thank y'all for being here, for liking, and all the good stuff. If you watch the replay, thank you. You have the right to say no. Your no should be respected. If it is not respected,
Cut the bitch off and yeet them into the sun like Bach Lucia. I
don't
need to
forget
come up with a different saying because that's
Yeah.
copyrighted technically.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell, ring all.
Ring the bell, hit all.
And then we have all the social medias. Yeah, so
Check out the merch store.
yeah. We have to put some merch on there that doesn't have the F-bomb on it though. That needs to be a thing.
Probably.
All right, y'all. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Popping all the bones in my arm while I'm doing this.
That looks really weird for me. It's creepy. Stop it. Bye.
Bye.